Hello. Welcome
Hello.
to yeah, should we do like an intro?
Welcome to the epic season finale of He Made Me Watch That, and what might be the chillest final showdown ever because we both enjoyed most of the movies this time around.
Yeah. Kind of zero conflict there.
I'm your host, Rank Master, Final Boss, and decaf coffee drinker Paul Lang.
And I'm Dylan Cannon drinking arrogant bad word beer. We're not cussing because we're going to try to get this monetized.
Oh, okay, good. Wait, is that actual? Is that actual?
I mean, if you let something slip, it's not the end of the world. I don't know. I
Just
just
don't go
thought
out
of
of my
it
way.
right
Okay,
now.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wait. Okay, here's our conflict. Dylan didn't tell me until right now that we're not
Well,
swearing.
that's because I didn't think of it till now. We don't have to follow that. I can always beep stuff.
I love beeps. Actually, beeps are funnier than swears most of the
That's
time.
actually true sometimes.
Dog dicks. Oh,
All
we can
right,
see each other. We know that we know. I know that you exist for real this time.
right. I guess I can occasionally switch here because I can just kind of cut it.
I'll be real. You're in the middle of my screen, but I do keep looking at myself.
Based.
Look at that guy.
He's handsome.
He's pretty handsome.
All right, so we have our season was shorter this year, but we made each other watch a bunch of movies. We
Mhm.
have no film critic credentials or anything.
No.
We just we're attention another beep.
We're white liberal arts. We're white male liberal arts college graduates, is what we are. We like to
Amen.
do things like message each other about politics and how everybody but us is wrong.
Yeah. That was a political statement.
That was a pretty cunty thing for you to say.
Okay, so we watched the movies and we're gonna rank them.
Yep.
All right. So the first, at least that I have listed, I forgot the exact order. First one I have is The Muppet Movie, the original 79.
The original is 69, am I right? Am I right?
So this is one that if it's up to just me, I would put in S tier.
Yeah, it's S tier.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like putting everything in S tier, but
Honestly, once I saw it, I was like, all other Muppet movies are like crap compared to this. And I really like the Muppet movies. Like, I was just amazed by how good it was.
oh yeah, did you see the one from 2011? I think.
Yeah, no, that was my favorite till
Yeah,
now.
that one was. I thought that was a really good like sort of throwback because they do a lot of throwbacks to this one, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Um,
but this one, the original had more effective dramatic stakes and a lot more like musical numbers that really worked.
yeah, and it also it did that fourth wall breaking, but not in a way that like cheapened it.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like
Um,
it's. I feel like Muppets 79 and Muppets Take Manhattan are the only two Muppets movies that feel like they actually have stakes.
I like the Great Muppet Caper, even though it doesn't really feel like it has stakes, just because it's like goofy.
Wasn't it super long or something?
I don't
I
know.
remember.
It flew. We'll have to watch it on the channel at some point.
Yeah, I remember some like really long extended wedding sequence at the end or something.
No, that was Manhattan.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Muppets Take Manhattan ends with a wedding sequence.
Okay, I
The Great
remember it
Muppet
being.
Caper is the one where they're like solving a mystery in England.
I thought they were solving a mystery in England, and then somehow there was a wedding sequence that went on for like a fucking hour.
No, Muppets Take Manhattan is their college graduates who are trying to go to Broadway.
I know what the fuck the plot of the Muppets Manhattan is.
But yeah, it ends with Piggy and Kermit getting married. That's like the plot of the show.
Okay, all right. You're probably right. That's not how I remember it. And I
Okay.
know. Wait, we've had the same argument before.
Okay, so the Muppet movie, so it's an S tier. Where does it go in S tier? In order, we have sort of a throwback, if you will.
Mhm.
We have The Lighthouse, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Blazing Saddles, Sanjuro, The Rap City Street Kids Believe in Santa, and The Babadook.
Wait, are we ranking it with those?
Yeah, I have all of our movies from like
Oh, that's
I'm
horrifying.
adding our movies from this year to our movies from last year.
Oh, it's cumulative. I didn't know. Okay, crazy.
Oh yeah, sorry, am I steamrolling?
No, I just 10 years into this show, that's gonna get to be a lot.
Yeah, true. We'll find different subcategories. We'll
Okay,
have an
wait.
archive panic.
Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't think about this question. Where do you think it goes?
I'm actually questioning putting Babadook after Believe in Santa now that I'm looking at it. I'm gonna just put it above that. Okay, so
Yeah,
Muppet movie.
I think it beats out the Babadook and Rhapsody Street Kids.
Yeah, definitely. Sanjuro. I mean, it's like two. It's difficult when it's two completely separate genres.
I hate to say this, but they're equal.
Okay, I'll put it a little above Sanjuro because you had to like bully me into putting Sanjuro here, whereas
You mean exposure racism to the world?
Muppets is unanimous. So I'll put it slightly above Sanjuro.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay. Um so next we have my computer is trash, so it's like not letting me see stuff out of the corner. RRR. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can argue with that.
Yeah, I think that's another S tier. That was a really good episode.
Does it go above Believe in Santa?
Yes.
I I might say after Babadook.
My opinion is after Babadook and after Believe in Santa, but not up to Muppets or Sanjuro level.
Oh, you mean like ahead of Babadook?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. So the third in the list.
Yeah, or actually 6
Wait, what?
because we've got Lighthouse, Guardians 3, Blazing Saddles, Muppet, Sanjuro, then RRR, the way I have it now.
Wait, okay, so is that best to worst or worst to best?
Best to worst. But this is S tier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. What I'm saying is that it is better, in my opinion, than the Babadook and Believe in Santa.
Okay, that's where I have it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay. All right. Next we have Austin Land. One of those that I this whole season was movies I thought I would hate that I ended up liking.
Yeah, right. I really like that one.
I
I
don't
don't know
know
if
if
it was an S for me, but I think it was an A plus.
it's not an S, but it's A. I think
Yeah,
it's A for
I think
Austin.
yeah, it's an A. It's a really weird movie, and I've never seen anything else like it.
Yeah, I respect it.
Same.
So we've got a few in A. I assume we're gonna have more. We
I think
really
that's
need
our
like
most crowded category, right?
we need a caustic critic on this show, honestly. As much as like we try to pretend that we're like curmudgeons, we're not.
We're really not. No. It's like you'll recommend a movie that I don't think I'll like, and then I'll just be like, yeah, okay, it was actually pretty good. Like it would be so much more entertaining if I was a dick about it, but I'm not.
Okay, so where I don't know if I want to list like everything we have in A tier, but So right now, top of A, and we did this a year ago, so I don't remember all the reasoning.
Yeah,
But
okay.
top of A, we have Aladdin.
Yeah,
Then we
it's a
have
great movie.
Beetlejuice. Then Happy Death Day. Then
Whew.
the Hyrule Gang. Then Nightmare Before Christmas. Then What We Do in the Shadows. So that's sort of the pattern. Do you think it's better than any of those?
What's after What We Do in the Shadows?
The Freddy 3 or Nightmare 3,
What's after that?
Palm Springs,
I could maybe put it there, but I don't know.
then Cabin in the Woods, then The Station Agent. Station Agent must have been a compromise because that would have been S for me. But,
Yeah, it's a really good movie. What were we thinking?
yeah, why is it an A?
Why is it in low A?
Right. Well, it's more mid A because we have so many in A.
Whew. Um, I could put it as better than Palm Springs.
Okay, let's go with
I
that.
guess. I guess so.
All right.
And now next year we're gonna come to it and be like, why is this here?
Why is this here? Okay, now we have Asteroid City.
Asteroid City. You're not gonna believe this.
Uh-huh.
I put it in A.
That's where I put it. I don't know if I after some time has passed, I don't think it's an S, but I think it's an A.
I want to like it more or less is like my real feeling about Asteroid City. Like when I first finished watching it, I was like not that impressed, and then I thought about it a little and got really emotional. So
it was really good.
It was really good. But it's not something I'd be rushing to watch again.
Nobody's going to admit that it's really good.
We're here on the cutting edge to tell you that Asteroid City is a good movie. Hey, Wes Anderson makes decent movies sometimes, guys. Come get us.
Yeah, like, oh no, how dare he have like a cool looking vision and a unique style? That's so pretentious. I don't get it.
Oh my god, wait a second. Controversy. Have you seen a lot of Shyamalan movies?
Not a whole lot. Like, I've seen Sixth Sense.
Oh my god. Okay, let's move on. I
like
came up with some ideas.
Sixth Sense is good. Okay, so Asteroid City. Where in A?
It's not better than The Station Agent.
No,
I don't think.
Is it better than Groundhog Day? It's definitely not as iconic as Groundhog Day.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have iconic certified classics mixed in here, so it's hard. What's after Groundhog Day?
Faith-based. I'm actually surprised that made it to A.
I mean, it was good. I liked it.
It was. It's just very niche, but I guess it is our niche.
I want to put Asteroid City as slightly better than that. Maybe.
Okay, so between Groundhog Day and faith-based.
Yeah, that's where I put it right now.
Okay. All right. Next we have New Nightmare.
I said B, actually.
I said B.
I really like this movie, but it's not like super. It's not like iconic to me in the same way that some other ones are.
It's interesting, but yeah,
it's interesting. I would, if we might delve into a mini critique, I would say that it isn't one of the best Nightmare on Elm Streets as far as pure like fun and creepiness. It kind of sacrifices some of that for the concept, which I think is worthwhile, but like, it's not going to beat out like Dream Warriors.
It felt very real.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
It was a super cool idea and I really liked it, but it's not my favorite one.
Should I just put it bottom of B to save time? Or the last one we have in B is Greatest Showman. Is it better than Greatest Showman?
I've never heard anyone say Greatest Showman that way.
Greatest Showman. Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Show.
Is it better than Greatest Showman?
Listen, I'm gonna become the Joker.
The one cliche he accepts. Is it better than Greatest Showman? No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
So bottom B for now.
Bottom B.
Even though Greatest Showman is controversial for valid reasons.
Okay, next we have that Community episode that was another, like, we can't think of a third movie.
I put it in A!
It's a good episode.
It's only because it's probably it might be the community. Like, a lot of people go on and on about remedial chaos theory, but this is my remedial chaos theory.
Okay.
This is the one I think about and reference the most.
Remedial chaos theory is overrated. Like,
Oof.
it's a good episode.
Sparks flying.
It's a good episode, but it's like every fan references it, and it's like, shut up. I'm tired of your multiverse shit. And
Also, also it spiraled into some of the worst plot points in the later seasons.
True. Troy walking in with the pizzas is a good gift, though.
Yeah, no, it was a really good concept for an episode, but I referenced this one more than that one.
Okay, here's probably our biggest controversy so far. Big Fish, which
I
is
didn't have that next.
Big Fish is an A for me. But
C or D for me. I know it's not.
Yeah.
If we're going on, let's see. If we're going on pure like critic standpoint, I would say probably upper C. But if we're going with how I feel about it, definitely D.
So should our compromise be low B, since I want to put it in A?
I guess that's kind of a good compromise.
Okay. Bottom B for Big Fish.
Bottom bitch.
Now we have The Host, which is something I'd put in A or B. Kind of waffling.
I initially wrote S because it's one of my favorite movies, like on paper when people ask what your favorite movie is. But I think it's probably more of an A for me. So
okay, yeah. Let's go with A then. Probably somewhere mid A.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Since I would put it in, yeah, that's the compromise. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
Is it better or worse than Nightmare 3? Is it better or worse than Austin Land? What was that?
I was getting up to leave because the question was too hard.
Oh.
But I came back very bravely. What do you think?
Oh boy, don't put that on me. I might go with above Nightmare 3, maybe.
I'm gonna go with that because I don't think I can possibly choose.
The one above that was What We Do in the Shadows.
A great movie.
Yeah. Okay, let's just put The Host here.
Gonna have to change our podcast to We Like Movies Too Much.
Okay, now we have The Little Mermaid. I think S. Like, it's a great it's genre defining. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I put A because it's not Aladdin; it's just The Little Mermaid. But-
Oh yeah, and Aladdin's your favorite, but we still put that in A.
oh, we did, didn't we? I mean, A for Aladdin.
I don't know. I mean, it kicked off like this whole era of Disney movies, and I know Beauty and the Beast is the one everybody goes to as like the best Renaissance movie, but honestly, I think Little Mermaid ranks above that
Wait, how did it kick off things more than the other ones did?
because it was the first one they collaborated with Ashman and Menken on, and really like brought that musical theater format into the Disney movie. I mean, they'd done it before, but this
Wait,
like
so it was before Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin?
yeah,
So it was the first Disney Renaissance movie, is what you're saying?
pretty much yes. Yeah, they were like their animation department was like flailing, and then Little Mermaid comes along and is like a smash hit.
But it's not as good
It's
as
what?
Aladdin.
Agree to disagree. The underwater like movement, like it might just be because it was one of the first movies I ever watched, but that's like ingrained in my head as what an animated movie should be.
I'm trying to think of reasons. Um, it just it wasn't as good as Aladdin.
Should we move Aladdin up to S?
I feel like they have to go together wherever they go.
I will move Aladdin up to S if it means putting Little Mermaid in S.
All right,
I'm,
fair.
I'm
I'll
so
accept it.
serious. And you know what? I'm putting Little Mermaid above Rhapsody.
You drive a hard bargain, but Jafar was cooler than Ursula. There's my logic.
Really?
Yeah, he turned into a big snake.
Okay, but she turned into a big octopus lady.
She was a little ugly lady, then she turned into a big ugly lady.
Yeah, that's based.
I don't know. I think a big cobra's kind of cooler.
Big cobras are cool, but like big octopus lady who gets impaled, that's
Okay, okay,
hardcore.
okay. Aladdin had Robin Williams being a genie and teleporting around, doing lots of things really fast, which is a trope every cartoon borrows now.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna deny that. That
They
aspect.
try to put a Robin Williams genie in every animated movie.
Okay, but is that a net good for animation?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Fun and whimsy, I think, are net goods.
But when you can't pull it off, it's really cringe.
It is, but that's usually my favorite character, unless it's really cringe.
Little Mermaid had Buddy Hackett Seagull.
Yeah, but he was only in it like a little bit.
Actually, Sebastian's my favorite character now that I think about it.
When I was a kid,
Hmm.
the part that I liked was the part where the chef was cutting up all the fish, and that was mostly it.
Oh, so I went to see a local production of the Broadway version,
Uh-huh.
and they have a reprise of Le Poisson where like all of his sous chefs come in and they're like presenting all the different fish, and Ariel's like gagging.
Fantastic.
I'll have to send you that. Like, find a clip and send it because it's really funny. I think you'd like it. They're like tuna tartare, and she's like looking on in horror. All right, next we have. Oh, okay. Here we go. Gaither's Pond.
So I said C because that was the only way I could conceptualize balancing the good and evil in that.
Like, to be clear, this is a horrible product.
It's really bad, but it's uniquely surreal in its badness.
It's like we have Rhapsody Street Kids in S because it might be like the worst movie ever made, and that's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Gaither's Pond, I don't know if it crosses that threshold, you know?
For me, the main difference is that when I'm watching Rhapsody Street Kids, I am experiencing joy, but when I am watching Gaither's Pond, I'm experiencing dread for my immortal soul.
And sometimes that does elevate a movie.
Oh yeah, I mean, A24 Pictures would be all over that shit.
A24 Gaither's Pond! A24 Gaither's Pond!
Make it happen.
Get in contact with Benji Gaither. He
has Ari Aster in this shit.
Like, I thought you hated Ari Aster.
Yeah, but it would be funny to see what would happen.
True. Actually, I feel like he'd handle this really well.
Me too.
I'm not gonna say anything because we're trying to be algorithm appropriate. He would make basically that YouTube poop that I made of this.
Basically, pretty much.
I want you to put me out of my scales.
I'm on my way to the
I'm on my way to heaven, and I'm so glad. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with Gaither's Pond.
I feel like A, F, or C, honestly. All of them.
Like, if we're going just like, is this a good product? F. But if we put Rhapsody in S.
But that has...
Huh?
It's really hard for me to figure out what the difference is. Other than the personal
there is a difference.
Yeah, right?
And for me, it has the added bonus of I watched this as a child and thought it was good.
Yeah, true. That's why I feel like C is probably the proper place for it.
Let's go with bottom of C. Bottom of the sea. The lure depths.
The lure depths, yeah, because we can't contain it in heaven or hell.
It's at the outer gates where the gnats chase you around.
Yeah, we gotta put it in limbo.
Guppy goes to limbo because he was saved from the fisherman's hook, but he still committed a sin by giving into lust.
Exactly.
Imagine watching this without having seen like anything we're reviewing.
Even better.
So, Gaither's Pond is a really like cheap, badly animated Christian children's videotape.
And the turtles sing about how they're on their way to heaven.
Where they take like the Gaither's Southern Gospel songs and put them onto these pond animals. And also there's a story about a pond animal being tempted by a hook. It's like that SpongeBob episode.
Except there's a succubus frog.
Yeah. Like the SpongeBob episode was coded drugs, right?
Yeah.
Whereas this is coded lust.
But like not very coded. Because there is a succubus frog.
No, he's like, your face is so pretty. And there's a fish that's like supposed to be a young
hook.
There's a fish that's supposed to be a teenager, but he sounds like a 45-year-old man. And he's being advised by a frog with a very deep voice. And like the songs are actually like good, but everything else sucks.
But they're sung by birds who look like they're made out of meat and keep like biting your face.
And like
just kind of hellish.
And of course, if you're not big into like religion, you might not like the lyrics of the songs, but like I don't know, I like that sort of gospel instrumentation. That's just me. But
this is a really weird pivot. But one of my career goals for this podcast is to
Mm.
eventually get at least well known enough that we can have one of those iceberg videos.
But he made me watch that iceberg.
Explained. And there will be weird like suppositions about like our personal lives, like in the lower depths, in the lower depths.
All the queer baiting. By the way, Paul, you look nice today.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Oh, thanks. Wearing my nice black polo.
Yeah.
All right. So we're bottom of C. I think we need to keep that a firm bottom of C. It's
Yeah. Like lock it away in a prison, you know?
yeah. Hide it under a bushel.
It's an anchor.
Okay, now we have Final Destination. Iconic movie, obviously.
What did I put for this? I put A.
I think I put B. So high A, low B.
Can we put it at the top of B?
Yeah.
Let's put it at the top of B. I'll accept that.
Yeah, there's no denying that it's like a good movie.
Yeah, because
Way better.
my approach to it is this is a silly movie that I really like watching for some reason, and you were a little bit more like this is a good movie. So I'm like definitely willing to agree to high B.
Yeah. No, it got OCD fears right, and I don't think it was trying to.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair.
Now we have All Dogs Go to Heaven. I am at a loss for this one. I would
A.
I would say A for All Dogs.
A for L dogs. We can't. Everything's an A.
Yeah.
We
We
to
need
start
more
being hard.
stinkers next season. Where in A does it go? I'd say above the Community episode because that is an episode of television. This is a full movie.
Yes, we'll put it above the Community episode.
Is it above Creep?
Maybe.
Is it above?
It's like I like Creep more, but like
Is it above Twin Dragons?
No.
Okay.
What are you kidding me? That's got Tarzan in it.
Lady Hawk.
Lady Hawk. I said S.
I said B.
So A?
A? Yeah?
Right in the middle of A.
Okay, middle of A.
Yeah.
Okay, should we put it above Austin Land?
Yeah.
That's become our control, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I just didn't view it as an S, you know?
Alright, I see how it is.
Yeah. Marty. What's your opinion?
This is a slow and contemplative episode. I liked it A, but I want to put it in B, if that makes sense.
You liked it A, but you want to put it in B?
Yeah. What do you think?
I thought it was a firm A.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it in an S, but you know.
Yeah, it's A. It's A.
Is it better than All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Yeah, probably.
Is it better than Twin Dragons? No. Okay. I disagree, but in the spirit of compromise.
I feel like next season we need to have like a no A's rule or something.
Okay, this is not good for the no A's rule because we got secondhand lions.
That's the A-ist A that we've had.
That's the Aest. Yeah. Should we put it at the top of A?
Yeah, it's peak A.
Okay, let's go top of A. I don't mind ranking that above Beetlejuice, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Willy's Wonderland. Great movie.
Willy's Wonderland. I said S.
You said S. I don't.
A.
A.
It's another A.
Yeah, where'd A go? Oh. I messed up the tier list. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay. Where did Willy's Wonderland go? Oh no.
Can I get more coffee?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna try to find where I put the Wonderland. So you think you got the hang of Wonderland?
We should have like a big dramatic mid-season episode where we have to banish some of the A's.
I put it after Happy Death Day.
Okay.
All right. Steel Magnolias. I put S for this. I know you're not going to agree.
A is what I said.
Okay.
I wish that I could split the movie up, like sever it, and put part of it in C and part of it in S.
Well, I almost feel like the C parts are necessary to get to the emotional beats of the S part.
Yes, but they do grate on me so.
Okay, so should we put that with like sort of with secondhand lions at top of A?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that it would be a firm S for me, but I get it. Okay. Last and definitely not least,
Oh, this is our
Park.
last, really?
Huh?
This is our last, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, I feel like we should have fought more about something.
South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. That's an S tier movie.
I'm just messing with you, S. Yeah, it's an S tier.
Yeah. That pause, I was like, Paul? Paul?
I woke up one morning and I decided to actually fuck South Park.
Well, to be fair, I'm very annoying about it, but
But we like it pretty equally. I've watched every single episode.
yeah. I've been rewatching and it's even better now than it used to be. I don't know how, but
We're such white college graduates.
I want to be Trey and Matt so bad. I listen to their commentary. I'm like, this could be me and Paul.
This could be us. We just need to find some really shitty idea that coincidentally gets backed by a major celebrity and then spend our whole fucking lives doing it.
Oh, yeah. And then they on George Clooney, like, later in the show, which is really funny.
That is pretty funny. I liked his role in the movie.
Oh, yeah. I liked his role in the show where he was the gay dog.
That too.
Top of S. No.
Mid
Where in
S?
S does it go?
Maybe mid S?
You think mid S?
Yeah.
Before or after Muppets? Like, above or below?
Whew. I would say it is equal with the Muppets and Sanjuro.
Okay, so we'll put it between Muppets and
Yeah.
Okay. I think that it might be my favorite movie at this point in my
That's
life.
fair. I can accept that. It's really good. It's very entertaining.
So right now, our highest ranked is Lighthouse, and our lowest ranked is Feline Juice, a musical catastrophe.
I don't know if anything can go lower than that because of the
That's
fact
our F. That's our only F tier.
we sent it to hell because of what it was, not
We
because
need
it was bad.
We need to like watch Birth of a Nation so we can rank that F. But even then, that one like pioneered a bunch of filmmaking tech. No, I can't excuse it. It's
We
F.
need to we need to have like some special rule that lets us like try and make the other one watch a movie that like is bad and that we hate.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
once
mean,
like once a season we can do like an attack.
I've thought about that before. I mean, I'm not going to spoil it, but my idea for the season premiere is a movie I think is firmly mid.
Oh good. I'm excited.
Yeah. Where I think the stage show's really good, but I think the movie's really mid.
Okay. That narrows it a little bit.
Well, I guess that was Sweeney Todd, but
I've only seen the movie and I like the movie.
all right. So this was He Made Me Watch That season 2.
Season 2 finale. That's right. This was that short season that some shows get where they don't know whether they're going to be canceled or not, so they just do a really
Generally,
little...
it is season 2, so
Yeah.
we're on track.
Season 3, we actually thought ahead and have a lot of really cool ideas, though. So
Yeah.
you guys are going to have fun if we actually record it.
Season 3 is going to be our experimental season.
Mhm. It's going to be
We're
wild.
going to do more stuff we're able to do on YouTube.
Mhm.
Not necessarily like not every episode's necessarily going to be the He Made Me Watch That format.
Yep. We're going to show our butts to each
Yeah.
other and to you. Whoever you are.
We
you know who you
raise
are.
our glass,
you.
you bet your ass. We'll get that reference in a bit.
So yeah, I'm still making him. This is Paul Lang still making him watch that.
And this is Dylan Cannon still making him watch that. Also, read Paul's books, The Kingdom's
Please.
Disdain.
I'm dying.
Available. Huh?
Please, I'm dying. Somebody read them.
No, The Kingdom's Disdain. I would say this even if I didn't know him. They're really good. As a matter of fact, if a friend of mine wrote like bad books, I would tell them stop doing that. You know.
Thank you. That warms my heart.
But no, I enjoy them. They're good fantasy books. Kind of isekai vibes with that.
Sort of light novel. Yeah.
Yeah,
horror,
short
comedy.
like bite-sized stories that all kind of come together into a bigger thing. We'll put the
Great
link
for
in
readers with low attention spans, like myself.
Yeah. This is the series made for people with ADHD.
I should know. My wife has it, and she really likes them. And if you happen to be near where Dylan is acting in one of his plays,
Oh yeah, DFW. I'm around there.
Yeah, if you're
I'm
in Texas, go see one of those.
Yeah, they're fun.
Find him, look him up.
Charles Dylan Cannon.
Charles the Dylan Cannon.
Right.
Okay, do we want to do our assignments?
Oh, do we do those now, or are we just gonna?
Well, I asked and you didn't answer, so I don't. So I figured we probably were. But...
Okay, so my assignment is I don't know what year the adaptation came out, but the film adaptation of the musical Rent. We're finally tackling it.
Okay, I've heard awful things, so exciting. And I opened a Wikipedia page so I can say the year. I want you to watch the M. Night Shyamalan movie Lady in the Water from 2006.
Okay. We might have a guest. Yeah. All right.
Well, I guess that it's time to sing our little song.
We got to do the F, Mary, Kill for every character and every. No, okay, let's sing a little song.
Wait. We'll approach that gameplay wise later. We'll come up with something.
We should do a whole episode. That should be our grand finale. Like when we
what do we have to do? Like put one in each. Like make the categories equal or something. Like
when we get canceled, our final episode, our swan song will be, "Hey, we know you all hate us, but we're gonna do our last F, Mary, Kill."
So we're gonna list out of like 100 characters who we want to have sex with and who we want to murder.
All right. Well, I
can't
believe he made me
watch that. That was the worst one we've done so far.
We can see each other's mouths move.